Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. So, let's see who the Queen's guests are. We cannot live without the Queen's backing. Must tell the guests to come in. So go see who these guests are. I'm kind of curious. So yeah. Let's see what's going on, shall we? The Queen seems... Oh! Boisterous woman, who are you? These are, restrain yourself before the Queen. Lanny, the best and most beautiful bounty hunter in the world. So these are bounty hunters. So this is like the scene from Star Wars where Darth Vader hires Boba Fett along with the other bounty hunters to capture Han Solo. Queen has hired bounty hunters to capture Dagger. This is what I get for hiring a lowlife. I love how one of them is speaking and the other one's just kind of standing there. The other one is entertaining, but we're not gonna spoil it. The first is to retrieve the pendant, a national treasure. The other is to assassinate the black mage traveling with him. Oh, you want to kill Vivi. A soulless golem, a defect is running free. What should I do if I meet resistance? Wonderful. My axe is pleased to hear that. You have my axe and my bow. To Mordor! Is it true that a boy with a tail is traveling with the princess? I shall give you an extra reward if you take care of him. I was right. I'll take care of your quest after I finish. Ooh. So he's after Zidane, and he just kind of jumped. Like... Alexandrian fleet has returned to home waters. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. If we remember history, there is one way to get to Lindblum. It's probably not being looked after, and that's by sea. Yeah. And we are at Pinnacle Rocks. So, Garnet survived. Vivi's standing there. Where's Zidane? We're at Pinnacle Rocks. It's supposed to be near Lindblum Pass. Oh, well, that's good. The Gargant took us this far. Yeah, where are the other three? Zidane went to check the area. You alright? You doing alright? We just kind of crashed. Just making sure, you know. Yeah, we kind of got away from everyone, and there was only one Gargant, so we don't know where everyone else is. But they're with the Tantalus group, so hopefully if they're making it back to Lindblum, they can hide out at the Tantalus hideout. So we're still trying to get... Oh, what the hell? They're a creepy old floating man. That is up to you. It's Ramuh! And Ramuh is another Final Fantasy veteran. He is the lightning god. He's basically one of the summons. I've read about your name in summoning magic. Ramuh the Thunder God. But really, he just looks kind of like Master Roshi at the moment. And Eidolon follows its summoner's orders. It responded to the orders of a woman filled with greed this time. So, Dagger got filled in that her mom basically blew up Claria. I was confined with Claria. Yep. You really had no control over that. That was all your mom. You were not the one who caused the destruction. But I must ask you, what do you do now? If I were more powerful, I could use summon magic. And cause more destruction. Yeah, she was afraid of the summon magic. I guess that's the reason why we never had access to it. And this isn't even his final form. Many years have passed since I last served a master. I must test to see whether you are truly fit to be my master. I'll hide 5 manifestations of myself in this forest. Each one will carry a piece of the hero's story. Collect all 5 pieces and tell me the story. If you put the story together to my satisfaction, I shall become your eidolon. Alright, so what we gotta do now is we've gotta find 5 pieces. Alright. And I believe we have to do it in a fairly specific order. Alright, and we can get into random encounters here. Let's see. We've got a letter from Monty, so let's see what's going on. Monty, were you able to escape Evil Forest? I think this continent is headed for some serious disaster. Might be too late by the time we realize it. That's unfortunate. Escaping the petrified Evil Forest was quite a task. By following some suspicious-looking people. He followed us. Alright, so let's see. There is a treasure chest there with a mithril vest, and I think there's another one nearby. Unless this is, I'm not entirely sure where we started. Like, that's the Moogle. So I've got the map in front of me, trying to map this out. Alright, so we've got some new enemies. They're just kinda here, really. I'm not really expecting them to put up much of a fight. So. Alright, so, okay, yeah, that's where I'm at. I now know what's going on. I've got an idea of, you know, the hell. Okay, so we found the mithril vest. There is a piece of ramuh nearby. And we got a wired card and an echo screen. That's good. Alright, so what to do? I believe the one that we're looking for, he's going to be up here. Yep, this one. Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph, who lived with his daughter. Owning a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. That's beginning. You have 4 to go. So, yeah, now we need to find the other pieces. So, I think we go down here. There's another one. The fact that they didn't report okay, so that's not the right one. But this is the way we want to go, because there's still some more treasures around. I don't want you, but okay. This is the second piece we actually want. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Adamantoise in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess spell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. So that's the one that we wanted. And we got an ogre. And we can't get to that. Can we get to that? I think we can. After we get into another random encounter. So, let's... Oh, it's that thing. We've fought you before. It's been a while. I don't remember what you have in terms of anything worth going after. But at the moment, you're just kind of in my way. And yeah, that should do it. Like, we took him out, you know, forever ago. Yeah, there we go. We're good. I also need to check everyone's equipment, for one. So, let's see what's going on. Oh, we got another Zangle card. That's joyful. Alright, so we got cooperation. I guess this next one is the one that we're going to be getting. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter, Nellie, about the tragedy. That's silence. You have one to go. Alright, so the next one we have would either be the one that we already got that was out of place. I don't know how to get that item from here. I'm gonna have to look around for that, because that's not the right point. Oh, okay. I see how it is. I get it now. Let's steal. Let's blizzard. Let's cure. And stolen ore. I don't know what these guys have. I don't think they have the same things that they had prior in the Great Hunt. So, not really. I really don't think it's worth stealing from. Like, the ores kind of electrocute. I forgot that you had that ability. Use it on Vivi. You use all of your abilities on Vivi, because Lightning and Vivi are like best friends right now. Damn, I keep forgetting I need to check equipment. I keep saying that, and I keep forgetting. Let's find the last bit of ramuh that we want, and go from there. And the last bit of ramuh is actually going to be at the starting point. So we're going to work our way back there. And ignore all of this, and then I'll have to come back for all of these wonderful treasures. Alright, so give me a second, I'm just going to skip this fight. I can't imagine it's not anything worthwhile. Alright, so I've got to go back this way to where we kind of started. And this is the last piece that... Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, and the manner of his death speaks for itself, this is the story of a true hero. That's Hero, the last piece. Alright, so now I don't know where I need to go to actually get ramuh. I believe I just have to work my way back through everything. So, one thing I'm going to do is finally deal with equipment, because I don't know what everyone's got. So we got Ogre, everything maxed out on him. Everything maxed out. Bug Killer. I need Bug Killer. Let's do that. Adamant Vest will also give me Bird and Stone Killer. So that's worthwhile. And I can learn Clear-Headed, or let's do Bird Killer faster, shall we? And nothing for Vivi, so he'll keep that. I can learn Auto Potion with the Mithril Vest. I might as well do that. Magus Hat is basically what we're going to keep. Well, we could do the Feathered Hat and raise his spirit a little bit. And now we can move on to the Lightning Staff or the Oak Staff. Lightning Staff gives us Thundara and Poison. We got Stop, Bio, and Drain. I love Drain. But we're gonna go ahead and max those out first. So we got the Stardust Rod. That's basically it for her. And you're good on that. Bone Wrist, Bronze Vest, Cotton Robe for stats, and then Mithril Vest for Auto Potion. We'll learn Auto Potion on you as well. And then it really doesn't matter what you've got, because you're just going to be losing it here in the near future. Clear-Headed would actually help, but I don't want to start learning that because I already know what's going to happen with it. So let's use an Ether and an Eye Drop. That should be good. Let's work our way out now, shall we? Alright, so now I know where I'm going, kind of. I'm gonna go up this way, and that takes us across this path. And if we go up and around, we get into a fight. So give me a second. Alright, so now if we come down here and supposedly jump, there we go. Gives us another mithril armlet. And that's how we got that treasure chest. And now we gotta go back up again. And go up and around like we just were, except don't jump down this time. And get into another fight right at that spot. Give me a second. Alright, so now we go here, and here's... So you found all 5. Let's hear the story. However, the story comprises 4 parts. One of them doesn't belong. Be sure to choose only 4. Alright, so the parts that we want are... beginning, cooperation, silence, and either human or hero. So we want beginning, cooperation, silence, and let's do hero. Let's recite the story. Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph, who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated Adamantois in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess bell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter Nellie about the tragedy. Historian's explanation. Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is the story of a true hero. Yep. How come you chose hero for the conclusion? People follow a person who keeps on track. The two change the dialogue between hero and human, so... But the end result is the same as long as you get the other pieces in order. I want to know what you think in your own words. I'm away from my country, but I haven't forgotten about my people. Your soul is tense. Let me massage that for you. Maybe you'll begin to relax once I become your Eidolon. Remember that you alone choose the path on which you walk. Now we got the peridot. I know there's a T on the end of it, but the T is silent. That's one of the few words that I know how to pronounce because I know a little bit about gemology. Just a little, though. And, you know, peridot. I wanted to ask him why he made Dagger play such a silly game. Heroic, human, those are just things people say after the fact. That is a thing. Both the heroic and human say historians, like, it is a historian's reference after the fact, so Zidane did get that right. I think the old man would have become her Eidolon either way. Zidane, Vivi, come on, let's go. We going? We going? You're exactly right. It's not what people say afterward. What's important is being true to oneself. She may not have realized it, but when she wished to learn how to use summon magic, the summon power returned to her. Summon magic can be used for good or evil. She's still young, but there is room for growth. I'll be watching over her. I hope that you two will also protect her. Alright, so, moving on. We get a scene at Lindblom Castle, which is actually, I'm going to stop it right here because we're going to have a very, very disturbing FMV coming up. So I'm going to end this episode here, and I will see you guys in the next installment. So till then, later everyone.